Hello, this is Anish Bagger from Unitu. The purpose of this video is to show you exactly how to create the rep elections on Unitu, as well as to show you how students can nominate themselves as well as vote for other students on being a rep on their degree program. So let's begin. I'm going to log in as a staff member that has been assigned the role as the rep elector. So once you log in, you can see on the left-hand side that there are the boards that you'll have access to. So each of the department boards or the feedback boards. Now for the rep elections, it's under the header course rep system. And you have two sections. You have the course reps and the rep elections. The one you want to click on is the rep elections. So once you click on that, you'll see it's completely blank because you haven't created a campaign yet. So you go and head over to the blue button that says create campaign, and you'll be directed to a page that has two fields, the title and the description, and some date selectors to create the nomination period and the election period. So I'm just going to use some dummy text for the title as well as for the description. So I'm going to go ahead and just paste that now. So the nomination period, as you already know, is where students can nominate themselves. You'll need to add the start date and the end date. And then the election period is when students can when students can vote for the students who've nominated themselves. So I'm just going to go ahead and add some nomination period dates. So we can do today, the 29th of September, and we can end it on Friday, the 2nd of October. And for the election period, we can begin just the day after, so the 3rd of October, and end it on the week after, on the 9th of October. So below you can see you can select the degree programs you would want the rep elections for. I'm just going to go ahead and select them all. So once I've done that, I'm going to click create. I'm going to go ahead and click create campaign, and you'll be directed back to the rep elections area, and you have also the ability to edit the campaign. So when you create the campaign, it's not published, meaning students are not informed about it. You have the ability to go edit it before you publish the campaign. So the green button on the right is where you can publish it, and the students will be notified. And then the blue button where it says edit campaign is where you can go back into the form and edit the title, description, or the dates. So here I'm just going to add 2015 to 2016, as that's the academic year. And then I'm just going to click edit campaign, and you'll see that the title has now been edited. So now I'm going to go ahead and click Publish Campaign. And when I click this, all the students in those particular degree programs will be emailed saying the nomination for the rep elections has begun. And if I click on this link, you'll see each of the years for each of the degree programs where I'll be able to see which students have nominated themselves. And you can see the dates on the right-hand column as well. So now I'm going to go and log myself in as a student on the sociology degree program where I have the rep elections being placed there. And then I can click onto the rep elections, and then I can see the description and title that you've just created there, and on the right hand column is the nomination period and the election period. Now, if I'm eager to be a rep, I can then click on the nominate yourself button and then provide a description of why I should be a rep. So if I just copy paste some dummy text, click submit, and then the page will refresh and the nominate yourself button will disappear. So now the student has nominated themselves. And over time, it will look a bit like this. If students are eager to be a rep, you'll have a number of students who have nominated themselves. Now I'm logged in now as Mark Brooks, as you can see in the top left corner. And once I'm just going to change the dates in the back end so you can see what it will look like to the student once the nomination period has finished. So now you can see the nomination period is closed. The voting functionality appears next to the students who have nominated themselves. And I can go ahead and say, let's say, for example, I want to nominate Eugene. Now he's been nominated. I have the ability to also cancel that vote as well, but I'm going to keep it there for now. And I can log back in as a staff member. So I'll go back to that same account, go back to the rep elections. And if I click on the link there, I can access the list of all the students who nominated themselves. As you could see before, there was three students who nominated themselves, which now appears in the sociology politics degree. The first year you can see There are 3 nominations. I can click on that. As a staff member, I can also see the number of votes that there are for each of the students. And now I'm going to just quickly change in the back end the dates for the election period so they are closed, and I can show you exactly how to elect the reps. So you can click on that, and then functionality will appear that says you can elect the rep in the green button. So I'm obviously here you can see out of the 3 students, Eugene has most amount of votes. So in this degree program, I'm only going to elect 1 student to be a course rep. Of course, you can add as many as you like. So once Eugene has been elected, he will get an email saying he has now been elected as a course rep. And once he logs back into his account, not only will he be the course rep, and students can see that on the course hub in the right-hand column, but if he goes over to the left-hand side, he'll see the rep training there as well. And if he clicks on that, there'll be a 5 to 6 step process. Sorry, there's a 7-step process on the training for the program. This is an introductory text. Here there will be videos. They will be added later this week. So now you have a better understanding exactly how the rep elections work. So if you have any questions, please do email me on anish@unitu.co.uk, and I'll be happy to assist you.